So, you know how our last holiday special was our July 4th American Independence Day?
Yep.
Well,
Was American independence? I thought Britain got independent from America.
True. Well, we're coming up on a holiday that's, a little bit more personal to me. We're coming up on my birthday. So I was thinking we could celebrate my birthday. We could do a Brenton's Big Wonderful Birthday Jovial featuring pork on rice and which, if you take the acronym, of course, is BBWBJ Feet Porn. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I know we love acronyms on this podcast.
Hello, we're the original video podcast. We remembered, so you don't have to. Okay, so today we watched the Japanese anime.
You look so disappointed in my acronym.
Oh my god. Okay.
Not E3.
Hello everybody. Today we're watching Viper's Creed. It was on G4 for 4 episodes. So you guess what we watched those 4 episodes. Gang, what was our thoughts on episode 1, The Big Chase Against Megumin?
I think that
my name's Brenton.
I think Brenton's gay, but as Brandy, I think that the main guy, Saiki, keeps spare quarters in his eye patch that he likes to get out whenever he's someone's short a quarter for a soda or coffee.
I assumed actually that was basically like a big Altoids can on his head.
What's with you and Altoids? That's all you ever think about. You're an Altoid faggot.
I like Altoids mints.
I like Wilhelmina. I like the Dutch, sort of white peppermints that you just sort of crunch in your mouth.
How do you feel with the really soft mints?
Negative.
Negative?
Neutral.
Neutral?
Park.
Yeah. So yeah, how do you feel about those assholes, those PMCs? Because these guys are mercenaries. They're not the police. Sorry, they're not the police.
There aren't any police.
Oh, there are. They just live in the city. How do you feel about them blowing up 2 vital highways? Because due to countering global warming measures they took, they completely destroyed the atmosphere and the ocean. So you can't put anything in the water, and you can't fly a plane.
Fucking idiots.
By the way, we're the original video podcast. Thank you for listening. Our host today is Millhouse.
Yes. So yeah, today we watched Viper's Creed. A summary of Viper's Creed. In the distant future
of 2009.
Yeah. Is it set in 2009?
I don't think
no, that's
so.
when it came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the distant year of 2019, there is a city called Diversity 4. This city holds a whole bunch
DEI 4?
of... Yeah, DEI 4.
DEI for women?
Yeah.
Stepping on my bit, you bitch.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so...
No, I just knew where it was. I knew where it was going. I'm sorry.
So humanity has to live on the last third of land left after their crisis, and then World War Mirage, where they used a whole bunch of robots and mercenaries to fuck the world. Sort of like the 30 Years' War, actually.
30-year war. You don't know anything about that, do you, Millhouse?
Couldn't be me.
So, Brenton,
Huh?
how do you feel about vampires in a cybernetic setting, like a mecha anime?
Have you ever read... have you ever looked at the Shadowrun stuff at all?
You talk about the role-playing game?
Yeah, because Shadowrun is explicitly a cyberpunk fantasy fusion and has shit like vampires and dragons and stuff.
You say that, but
And
the
he
only
also-
person I know who played Shadowrun also wore a diaper.
You gotta call me out like that?
I actually did know someone who was really into Shadowrun, and I remember thinking, bag it.
Yeah.
I like Shadowrun as a setting, but I've never really played
I like it
as
as
a TTRPG.
a Super Nintendo game.
Sounds like a Naruto move.
It does, actually.
Yeah.
Shadowrun Jutsu.
Shadowrun Jutsu, yeah.
Oh my fucking god. So...
Shadow no Kaku Jutsu. That's what they're doing to the trans women up in these fucking hospitals. Listen, now that everything's clear, this show is obviously democratic lies and propaganda to tell you global warming's real, to undermine God King Emperor Donald J. Don't ask what it stands for. Trump.
Yeah, it stands for Jet Steam.
Well, no.
What does the J in Donald J. Trump stand for?
Jew. What are you saying?
Why do you think
It's John. I think it's John.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
I thought it was GB.
Actually, no.
It's good, Alex.
Yo,
It's Donald J. as in duck.
Donald Duck, but he's got to
Donald
build a
Duck.
wall to keep those damn Bugs Bunnies out.
All right. Could you imagine a Trump speech with the Donald Duck voice?
Oh, yeah. No, I want the Daffy Duck voice.
Daffy Duck's classic. All right, real talk. Brenton, you are a goth teenager going to,
Okay.
I would say, Molasses, Arkansas High School.
Okay.
And the only way for you to get black on your lips, so that way you can go to school as a cop, is to suck Daffy Duck's dick. Do you do that?
Well,
And do you also throw your Xbox 360 into the forest so Sasquatch can play Call of Duty?
well, yes, because I just want to be a teen werewolf.
There's a Teen Werewolf, Mom. Fuck you, Josh.
That video is so good.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking when he throws the Xbox and he goes, "Now Sasquatch can play Xbox."
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. That's some top tier comedy. Whatever happened to that kid? He died?
No, he's fine. I think that was a joke.
Oh no, of course, but like you get the AIDS.
My name is
Daffy
Brian.
I am a faggot.
No, he doesn't say it. He says, my name is Brian. And then it cuts to the card. Brian the faggot! That's one of my favorite White Kids You Know
I'm a
skits.
disgusting albino who's afraid of the sun.
That reminds me of how I bullied someone in high school once. There were these kids that were a year or two younger than us that really wanted to be friends with our associate Gary, Indiana. And so they'd write these stupid 4chan Reddit style fake stories.
Oh my god. Oh, I've been told about that was fucking insane.
I remember I was sitting next to him and one of them was like, "Will you be friends with me?" What? Then he was like, and they had a red marker and they pantomimed slitting their wrist with it.
God.
And we're just being annoying. And I remember this was like the third or fourth time they did something like this. I just got up and started grabbing at him like, "You motherfucker, stop this. I'm trying to enjoy my lunch." At the time, I had a chip on my shoulder. Brenton may remember this. There was a solid year in high school where I wasn't starting fights, but I was waiting. I would describe it as it's the conservative mentality of, I wish a motherfucker would, but they're too much of a pussy to start the fight.
I thought you were going to go for the self-deprecating joke of, I wasn't starting fights, I was ending them on the floor, crying, pissing myself.
Come in my pants.
Like a lot of people we know. So, Viper's Creed is about PMCs, and they're protecting the future city, which is in constant economic collapse. And they're doing it for money. So, in episode 4, there's a scene where there's a tram full of civilians, and the boss, he says to them, "Don't protect that tram, it's not our job."
That's a recurring theme in the show.
That is a Rick and Morty theme in the show, I agree.
And
Get the fuck out.
so we were on our way here, and I was talking to him, and he's bringing up fucking Rick and Morty. And you know what he said to me?
Oh yeah.
He's telling me. Stop. One.
Stop. You're not going to make me edit this bit together.
No, I have to restart it. God damn it.
I'm laughing too hard now.
Yeah, so I was driving with him up here, and he was talking about fucking Rick and Morty in its story.
Yeah.
And you know what he fucking said to me?
Rick and Lordy.
God damn it.
What's Rick and Lordy?
It's the Rick and Morty lore.
Yeah, apparently
the Rick and Lordy.
I thought it was going to be a joke about Lord the musician.
No, it was way stupider than that.
Yeah. So, have I mentioned that the world's really poor right now, and they're wasting what little resources they have on mercenaries?
Don't worry. They're creating jobs by blowing up bridges into ocean with material they cannot get back.
By the way,
Yeah.
I was unable to watch the first 4 of this. I literally watched 4 random episodes. I watched 2, 7, 8, and 10 specifically. I missed that there were mercenaries, because in episodes 7 and 8, and also 10, they're exclusively acting as the police. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, like a weird cyberbike police force.
Yeah, the cyberbikes from Mars.
So we were on our way up here, and me and Millhouse were talking about the anime, and Millhouse went, yeah, it's crazy, you know, I'm really kind of enjoying this generic PMC mech anime, and I went, wait, they're fucking mercenaries? Like, I didn't understand that at all. I genuinely was like, they're not the fucking police?
No.
Because, like, episode 7 literally starts with them, like, doing peacekeeping actions at a riot, and then the riot, like, getting out of control. Excellent moment, by the way, in that episode. All the civilians gang up on one of those stupid big robots, and then beat it to the ground, and then cover it in gasoline and get ready to roast a man alive inside of it.
Yeah.
This did make me think about, like, getting police brutality by a large police mech.
Thankfully, they're bringing that to real life.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of, actually?
What?
Do you guys remember the...
Dragonaut the Renaissance, or any other really shitty anime from the late 2000s?
No, not what I was going to say.
Really?
Do you guys remember the third-person shooter made by the Yakuza team?
Oh,
Binary Domain!
No, that
You
game,
see that now, right?
Yeah, that game... Oh, totally. That game's sick.
I was going to say a slightly different last word.
That game
sucks.
No, that game's sick. Big Bo's awesome.
Big Bo, how do you feel about the French robot?
The French robot is also awesome.
I am le robot.
Yeah.
I like to harass women even though I cannot come.
That's the Frenchness. They just do that always.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen a Frenchman, you've been molested. Just with their eyes.
So...
That's not the proper term. Molested?
Molested?
Harassed?
Yeah.
So, episode 1, like, there's already problems with this society, because not one, but 2 of the vital highways that they can't replace were blown up.
Oh yeah, wait. By the way, as someone who didn't get, like, the background lore, just watching episode 7 and seeing all these crazy huge highways, I was like, why is there society like this? I was like, what's with all these big highways? This seems really inefficient.
No. And so, I'd like to take this moment to come back to our reading group, the original reading podcast. Chapter 12 of Machiavelli's The Prince. Or, don't fucking hire mercenaries. Mercenaries will fuck you, they'll bleed you dry, and they'll run away when the fighting gets tough. So what do you see the chief tell him to do whenever the fighting gets tough?
Run away.
Counterpoint about mercenaries. I'm going to cite Utopia for how to use mercenaries properly. Always send them into suicide missions.
By the way, if we ever have a book club podcast, we should definitely call it Brenton's Book Club of Lovers, and then we'll call it BBC Lovers.
No, we're not going to. If we have a book podcast, I think the best name for it to be would be the Original Page Podcast.
Oh.
OPP.
OPP. That's not bad.
Alright, well, okay, how about the nice and zealous individuals?
Nice. Zealous.
That's a good one. I like that one.
I don't understand. Why would we want to start a podcast like that?
Or how about the friendly and great guys of teaching?
Huh?
Hey, can everybody please look up my
Do
favorite...
not say it.
My favorite
The vegan
YouTuber...
teacher?
That's not who I'm going with.
Oh.
Can everybody please look up my favorite YouTuber. His name is Linkara. He really needs your support right now.
What happened?
Because they canceled Power Rangers like 5 years ago.
Oh, they did? Oh my god, what's he gonna do for work now?
I actually,
Wait, they canceled White Power Rangers?
They canceled the White Power Rangers, yeah.
Woke mob taking away our white power.
Rangers.
I don't understand why these wokies don't like the cops and PMCs. My uncle, he worked for a private military, and he did nothing but cool and awesome things in Iraq. And dude, his KD was amazing. It's like they weren't even fighting back.
Sponsored by Blackwater.
Yep. Oh, yeah, fuck.
I think it'd be really cool if we took the, like... Honestly, the board of directors for Blackwater for the last 10, 20 years...
And made them the president? Every single one of them?
That's not quite what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it'd be really cool if we used a time machine to put them into the Armenian genocide.
God damn.
Sponsored by Black.
And if they survive it, we're gonna put them into. I think we're gonna put them into the Native American genocide next.
And if they survive that one, you know where we should send them? Mariana Trench.
Okay, so let me tell something, like another thing from episode 2. Hey guys, there might be terrorists like below our level in the next guy's level. Well, don't deal with that. It's the next guy's problem.
Dude, episode 2 is time. I think it's the funniest of the 4 episodes.
It's the best of the first
Episode 2 was my least favorite of the 4 I watched, but I also genuinely like it. My favorite of the 4 I watched is episode 8, by the way. I don't understand what this show, like, what this show was made for. Like, obviously it was just made to fill time in, like, a Japanese TV release schedule.
I mean, if you look at the fucking one girl, it's obvious. It was made for teenage kids to goon to on G4 or any equivalent in Japan and to fill slots.
See, but you're wrong, because there's so many men in this show.
Yeah,
Do you not goon with the boys?
Fair enough.
Listen.
like, okay,
Fair enough.
it's crazy that the 4 designs they put up front are like the 4 worst designs. Like the 4 mech pilots are all bad. Everyone else's design is fine. I
like the secretary girls, and I like Haruki's design.
Terraricia.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that you two didn't watch the episode that I watched, because I saw like the main villain of the show, and I looked at him and
Dude, nobody cares. Why are you talking?
and I went, his design is so fucking terrible. Oh my god.
Brenton, you're on the podcast to tell jokes, not share your opinion.
like one of the worst designs I've seen in a mech is I think his name's Lala Lush.
Oh, you talk about Lelouch from Code Geass.
Yeah, Code Geass.
Which this reminded me a lot of.
We should definitely watch Code Geass at some point.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Code
You're gonna be gooning to CC?
We can't watch one of my favorite animes that I've never seen a single episode
I'm gonna
of.
make you watch the fucking Code Geass Alice in Wonderland special.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Am I the only one that watched all of Code Geass?
I've literally never seen a single episode.
I couldn't finish the first episode. When the guy started bitching about the 11ers or whatever, I was like, okay, whatever. Fag.
I don't think you understand. The only Code Geass I've seen is Code Ment.
Code Geass is subpar gooner trash mixed with Japanese nationalism and pseudo-intellectualism, like Death Note, where it's not intelligent, it's just someone doing something stupid and then having the confidence to be like, that makes a really good plan. Like, your mom wouldn't notice, why is he keeping a piece of paper? What is he trying to hide? Why is this bag of chips really heavy? Does he have a camera TV in there?
Okay.
Could you imagine finding a fucking TV in a bag of chips and have your kid explain it to you? I've just been gooning, Mom.
That's my goon zone.
Also, the way he looks at porn is hilarious.
Death Note?
The fucking clip of
You've never seen Death Note?
I couldn't fucking watch it. I thought it was so fucking annoying.
It's okay.
You never got to meet Nero. And Mello.
It's okay.
Is that which one of them is the fucking asshole who like licks the feet of?
That's L who dies.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, spoilers for Death Note, by the way. People die in that.
Yeah.
The funniest part of Death Note is definitely that clip of him reading porn on the bed. Just reading it like it's a book.
And then his dad going, "My son would not do this." Now that is a killer joke.
Yeah. Oh god, I was gonna say something.
Okay.
I forgot what it was.
I didn't watch it, but like, just that like he starts acting inconspicuous, but his dad instantly picks up this asshole's being conspicuous. We have to kill him right now.
They catch him.
They catch him?
So, like, a third of the way through the show, they figure they know it's him, so he gives up the Death Note and writes fake rules in it because they caught him too quickly.
There's some legitimately good moments in Death Note. It just also happens to be edgy nonsense.
Writing the fake stuff, and there's some good stuff like that. I do think it's funny that he's like, I'm a genius. It takes L a month or two to find him?
Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, that initial trap that L sets with the convict and like the random convicts to narrow down the area is like a legitimately good trap. Also, by the way, the only time I've ever been told to watch Code Geass or whatever was what are we calling him on this podcast? Because like I'm gonna say his name, his full legal name here in a second.
Do I say it?
Well, the only time I've ever been told to watch that was by that shut-in loser, and the way he told me to watch it was, dude, it's like if Death Note was a mecha anime.
So let me
Literally that
say,
exact way.
it has insane fan service levels. So there's this girl named Cece with green hair. Hope you like her ass. In the Alice in Wonderland, she just has her full ass out. There's a girl who's like a villain who loses her memory and then gains it back at some point. Insane nudity. She's like naked out of college. There's another high school girl who you get to see her cleavage for because the show, you know. There is one good scene that I'm going to defend Code Geass with.
And it's the scene where he has sex with his own mother.
I don't remember that scene, but so there's a scene where he's like, he does it. He did the goal of, you know, ripping off. They rip off Logage, by the way, and his goal is to get his sister back from an empire, basically.
Wow.
So he's hanging out with his sister, and he's like, yeah, I have this power that I can make people do stuff. Like, I could do whatever. I could tell you to do whatever. In fact, I could be like, I could tell you to kill every Japanese person. And then his power activates and does it.
No!
That's the funniest thing ever.
That's amazing! You
like,
just sold me on watching Code Geass.
So his fucking power is he can make people do things?
And he just accidentally condemns Japan to genocide? Amazing.
Genie, I wish for all the Japanese people. Sorry, sister, watch this. I could say, hey, Genie, I wish for all the Japanese people to die.
See, check it out. Genie, I wish for all the Japanese people to die right now, horribly, on fire.
Oh my god. Okay, so like episode 3.
Oh, one more thing about episode 2. Or two more things, really.
Yeah?
So Hariki, on the headset, the first time he speaks to her, it's loud, and she's like, eh?
Oh no, that's Tina.
Tina?
Yeah. Well, Hariki's talking to Tina.
Hariki's the main guy who's the son of, like, the rich guy. That's
Yeah.
his name.
Is he the one that's not
So the
Gus?
first time he's talking on the
Saki's
headset,
the guy that-
he talks too loud in the mic, and I immediately thought about him in, like, Modern Warfare 2, like, Modern Warfare lobbies, shouting and screaming. Not even saying slurs, just, like, he doesn't understand volume. Just going, hey! Does anyone else have a mic?
He's the guy who's
He's
not
playing Search and
only
Destroy.
he's not only yelling into the mic, but also there's like a fire alarm, like beeping on occasion.
Yeah.
And halfway through the match,
This
his
mom
mom walks in and starts screaming at him. He's like, "Shut up! What are you in the middle of the match?" He's like, "Go fucking do the Lord!"
And then she starts vacuuming.
Bah, bah, bah. And he's just screaming in pain. Real story. That was me. I was the one beating all those kids on Xbox Live. I was their mom.
Alright, so another thing is, in episode 2, there's this great scene where they had a debriefing, and you could see all of, like, the pilots don't give a shit and suck.
Except for the one.
Haruki. And then, like, it's after that, and the guy that blew up the bridge in the first episode, Eye Patch Wolf, he's, like, standing there, and then the main girl goes up and she's like, hey, he really looks up to you. You should say something. But they're, like, less than 5 feet apart. They're, like, right next to each other.
Yeah.
So there's no way he didn't hear it. And then the guy walks away.
By the way, just to bring it back to Xbox Live, you're just like your father!
What is this, fucking Deep Space Nine?
Yeah.
Don't want to be like my father?
Actually, it's more like
That is
the
a
strange
character-
case of the Johnsons. I want to be just like my father.
Yeah. Another great scene of her is the beginning of episode 2. She's like less than 10 feet away from these guys who are down there, like talking about scab workers, and she's just sitting there looking at them. And then she gets surprised when the guy who was with her kept going to what she was doing, and they noticed her and are looking at her. And she's like, "Why are they looking at me? What am I doing?"
Oh yeah, it's because. That woman looks really nice. I bet you she's sucking foreign dick, working for one of them foreign companies.
I didn't know they were South Koreans.
Yeah.
Dude, South Korean incels going, they can never date someone of another race, is the funniest cope.
I mean, that's North Korean policy.
Okay, but I I don't think that's. I feel like if you put a beautiful black queen in front of at least one there'd be at least one North Korean man who'd be like, finally.
Oh no, in North
my
Korea
time has come.
it's this is by the way a real thing if you look this up. North Korean incels, I would say the 4 breakers and like the innovators in the incel communities. South Korea has the smallest dick average in the world.
I thought Ethiopia was smaller.
It's close, but like it's South Korea.
They're
Or
working
at least,
on it.
even if it is Ethiopia, South Korean guys think they do, and so they think that if a woman has sex with a guy from another race of any race, it will ruin her, and she won't be able to feel South Korean dick anymore. This is also the same subsect of incels who, after will sit on like pregnant woman seats because they're mad, and will piss themselves.
There's a fucking subway slammer type guy.
Yeah, and then my favorite is. In South Korea, there's so much pressure that sometimes a woman has to marry a guy just for like the social pressure, and the guy doesn't do a job, doesn't do anything, he just hangs out. I'm thinking, how bad's misogyny in South Korea that happens? And I thought, thank God I don't live in America. America, women have these equal rights, or attempting to. Not a fan.
Okay.
Don't worry. Mel Gibson's gonna fix it.
Okay.
Back in the kitchen, sugar tits.
Alright, Mel Gibson talking about a roving pack of Brentons getting to you, Millhouse.
Okay, I want to talk
Stop
about
dressing like a pig in heat.
something that's completely unrelated to this anime that we talk about, but is related to horrible subway etiquette. Have y'all looked at that new Persona Gotcha game at all that came out recently?
Do I look like a fucking...
No. This is fine.
Hey, what? Official opinion of the podcast? Persona 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the PS2 are all good, but once you get to the PS3 era, it becomes bad.
I think 5's okay, but I actually never finished it.
5 is Gooner Slop.
I'm an adult. I don't
Okay.
have time to go back and play fucking things.
All
like
those
that.
sexy kids.
Okay, but there's a new Persona Gotcha game. That does not matter at all. But the first villain, because
Is he the guy that tackles the girl onto the railroad tracks?
He literally just goes around shoving women because a 9-year-old beat him in a baseball game.
That's awesome.
But the thing that was fucking me up is I was seeing all these clips of him. But he's got his arms out, like he's a powerful villain, and he's screaming shit like, "This whole subway is mine for slamming."
Yo, Hulk Hogan, welcome back.
Ooh,
brother!
I saw a great clip of. It wasn't a clip. It was a great little comic of somebody doing a Macho Man elbow dropping Hogan all the way down from heaven, all the way down into hell, and I was like, "That's pretty good." Oh,
Could you please not hit my painting?
I'm sorry.
I value it more than like $20.
Fair enough.
I actually had a coworker who I call the Dateline Dodger because he's a retarded pedophile. Actually, kind of like early Christian. Multiple times he's gotten in trouble, though never fireable because of his social handicap for being weird towards teenage women. So Dateline Dodger, the gay pedophile loser that he is, I remember one time, this would have been when I was 16, we were in the kitchen, he was talking about how he watched the Hulk Hogan show about beating Nazis. He's like, I can't believe Germans were so stupid. And me and another guy were like, that's super racist. Why are you so stupid? What's wrong with you? I'm going to have to cut that.
Yeah, that's not a Hulk Hogan show about beating Nazis. That show's from the 50s or the 60s called Hogan's Heroes. It doesn't have Hulk Hogan in it at all.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's because they're under Captain Hogan is the guy's name, I think.
I like my version more.
I also like your version more. I really like the idea of one retarded guy thinking that Hulk Hogan's in that show because it's called Hogan's Heroes. But he turns up for every episode. He goes, "Where's fucking the Hulkster?"
He's like, oh, he must have been young.
Like, what the hell? Do I just not recognize him?
It's crazy that Ozzy Osbourne, the first thing he did after becoming a ghost was kill Hulk Hogan.
I gotta take another one with me.
Another one bites the dust.
I think the thing that I was laughing at was I saw a bunch of people post, Ozzy Osbourne died at 76, Hogan died at 71, but they were posting shit like, this is what a life of partying gets you. Ozzy died at 76. This is what a life of hard work and exercise gets you. Hogan dying at 71. But all I could think is the fact that...
Hogan did way worse drugs.
Yeah, no. Not way worse.
Way worse for him.
But way worse for him because steroids are so terrible.
I'll be honest, I'm going to say way worse. I'm going to say this right now. If you're doing multiple different types of anabolic steroids at once, that's worse than doing heroin.
And then also Hogan definitely did heroin and cocaine out the ass. Like, there's
Out the ass? What's that phrase mean?
Well, both,
what do you mean by that?
Both out of his ass.
Explain yourself.
And also a lot.
What?
Was he like Nicky Steves or Steve Nickens?
No, he's not. He's not like Stevie Nicks. He did not have to have cocaine blown up his asshole.
Nice.
That's probably the inspiration for Age of 17.
So yeah, what do you guys think about episode 3?
I like that one.
I really
we watched
hated it.
earlier,
I
right?
like when Ganondorf and I'm just calling Ganondorf and Link, Mikhail and Angela. They like try to frame not gut Psyche for a Myrtle.
A Myrtle.
I'll be honest. Michael, the guy who was trying to frame, was my favorite of the pilots.
Oh yeah, same.
Just getting pussy, going for Huns. It's not my job. I don't give a shit.
That blonde guy?
No.
Yeah.
So you're getting Mikhail mixed up with fucking I forget his fucking name, the long-haired faggot. Reaper.
I literally thought they were the same character.
They're not.
It doesn't matter. Who gives a shit?
That blonde guy in the riot episode, he stops the riot by like firing around in the sky, and then they dock his pay, and he spends the rest of the episode bitching about it. It made me laugh.
Yeah. So it's also a company that like always incentivizes doing the worst thing possible. Like I think I already mentioned on the podcast, there's like a tram full of people, and the boss just says, "Don't save the tram. If the robot escapes, we have to pay a fee." You know, it's not our business to protect the tram. That's the police's job. There's the...
Yeah, that's Spider-Man.
Oh, there's episode 4, where that same episode, 3 mines make it into the city. They want to destroy the mines before telling the city, so that way, like, they don't get in trouble. And a mine almost blows up and kills a whole bunch of fucking people.
Awesome.
So this was going to be on fucking G4?
Yep, 4 episodes.
It was on for 4 episodes. I remember Millhouse was visiting me at my deadbeat dad's, which would had us over for like a summer, like we'd go there for the weekend and then for a summer kind of. And he was like, "This looks kind of cool."
I'm sorry. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm confused. Just to be clear, what you said was he would have us over for like a weekend and then for a summer.
Yeah.
So like, were you over there for the summer or were you over there for the weekend?
Multiple
A few
weekends
and
in
then
summer.
Okay, thank you.
By the way, not his house, his mom's house, actually.
Thank you for the clarification, because I was genuinely confused for a second.
I think this show has terrible art direction, with the exception of the 3D, which looks kind of nice.
Yeah, the 3D looks great.
I think this show looks like just a higher budget Ben 10.
I like all the character designs.
That's so scathing.
I don't like the 4 main characters. I don't like Psyche. I don't like Roomba. I don't like, I think his name's Roga or whatever, the fucking asshole, the blonde asshole from the part of the crew, Grim Reaper. And I don't like retarded faggot man who says, "My mama once said." So I don't like the 4 pilots. But every other character design I
You don't like Big Bo?
My mama once said, "Life is like a box of chocolates."
You're never going to get one.
Supplied to us by slave labor.
Mama once said that she thinks that I should not finish the mission because it would be disadvantageous for me to finish the mission because it's really scary and I get paid anyways.
Mama once said I should Mama once said I should play more Spaceman and put more tape around my neck with a plastic bag.
Speaking of dull-witted like Southern guy, I had a guy in my head, a hypothetical guy who wants to like constantly is downplaying slavery or like race relations. And so subconsciously, he just ends up calling 12 Years a Slave. Yeah, that movie, 10 Years a Slave. And he doesn't even do it on purpose. It's just part of
He still acknowledges that he's a slave, but he's like, every time you talk to him, he's like, yeah, 8 years a slave.
8 years a slave.
12 years a whiner, more like it.
I've heard that one before.
I think one of my favorites.
I think Gary, Indiana, has cracked that joke to me. Because we were talking about 12 Years a Slave not that long ago, because we were talking about all the Best Picture nominees, and
Oh yeah.
and winners. And I cracked a joke about 12 Years a Slave, and then I think he said, maybe it wasn't 12 Years a Winery, it was like 12 Years as a Complainant.
Yeah. Listen, this is a shout out to fucking conservatives owning black movies with their cool getbacks. There's Hidden Figures, which of course you know exactly what they called it.
I've never even thought of that.
I want to say I heard that. Oh, God, I don't know if I was in school or college, but a kid said that.
I can't believe I never heard. Well, okay, I guess the school I went to, the average brain was like literally the size of a pea. But I can't believe I never heard that.
That's what the movie's about, literally.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
How do you guys feel about The Color Purple?
I like that movie. It's okay. It's one of Spielberg's least goods.
So I was gonna say another one I heard was Moonlight. I remember hearing a racist guy call it AIDS Light.
That's not even a good.
I thought you should have said Coon Light. Exactly.
Or Moon Cricket.
Yeah.
Well, no, you need to get the gain there.
That's true. That's true.
How about Moon Chasers?
Moon Chasers.
Moon Chasers is excellent.
Coon
yeah.
Chasers.
God. How many more C's can we get away with before Brandy kicks us out?
You guys have like 20 more.
Okay.
But so
how
like,
could a raccoon eat raccoon food if a raccoon could eat raccoon food? Raccoon.
Stop it!
Raccoon.
It's gonna be awesome to cut out that whole sentence and literally just replace it with me apologizing profusely for both my words, deeds, and also.
Can you do that now?
Hey everybody, this is Brenton from the Original Video Podcast, and I know they found some really concerning things on my hard drive, and I'm sorry. I didn't know what it was, and also, Millhouse is sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Take the shot!
Okay, so, hello, I am very sorry for the things I said. I heard a lot of people, and, next line. I think that I should apologize, and I have given money to the community.
Next line.
NAACP. Next slide.
The NACCP. So, thank you very much for listening to podcasts.
Okay, wait. So obviously we know what the NAACP is.
Yeah.
What's the NACCP?
Oh, you know.
North American
No. All right.
cream
Hello.
corn pans.
All right. Hello. I would like to apologize for some of the comments that were said on the podcast. Pause. I think that what they said was unacceptable, and even though I left it in as the editor, look to the left. I can't read the teleprompter. Whatever. Look to the left. I didn't personally say it. Therefore, wasn't me. However, take a step forward. I want you to know that I'm committed to taking responsibility for everything that happened here. And that's why I... What's that word say, Brenton?
Am announcing
that I'm going to be sending $2,000 to Israel.
Hey everybody, this is Brenton from the Original Video Podcast, and I have to apologize for sending $2,000 to Israel. Gaza was us, I'm sorry. That was all our $2,000. They got all the missiles with that.
Yeah.
Did you see Hillary Clinton posted, "We gotta send aid to Gaza"?
Really?
No, I didn't.
You don't say.
I didn't. Did you see,
Hey, you guys want to hear a funny, goofy fact? Bill Clinton, during his administration, sent over 800,000 Iraqis meals because Saddam Hussein wasn't feeding them. Look up Bill Clinton, 800,000 Iraqis for more information.
you should also look up how to change your oil and do that.
Okay.
It's good for your car.
Also,
You'll thank me. Or you won't, because you'll ruin your car.
Also, kill a Kuwaiti devil today.
Alright, real talk. I cannot wait for a Kuwaiti to be dead.
Yeah.
Alright.
I can't
That
wait
was
for
pretty
those
good.
fat
I like that
fucks to be forced to ride a treadmill.
Alright.
Oh,
Anything else?
I think it was a good
Yeah,
episode.
I guess. Final thoughts. If your fucking world's broke, don't make PMCs. They're not gonna do their job. They're gonna fuck around, and they're not gonna do any like extraordinary work or do anything brave because you cannot compel men to die for money.
Also, they're gonna loot.
Oh, dude, I'm surprised there weren't any rapes.
Well, you know. Hey.
I give this one thumb up with the caveat of this is actually bad, but if you have a group of friends with you, you can tear this apart like easily. It's perfectly generic.
I give it a 2009 out of 4,000 or a 9 out of 20.
I'm going to give this episode of what's it called again? Viper's Creed.
Yeah,
I'm giving.
yeah. This fucking anime called Viper's Creed.
I'm giving Viper's Creed a 3 out of 10. Thanks for watching.